I'm Will Morris, and this is Global Tax Talk's Tax in 60 Seconds. Here are some things to watch out for in the coming week. On the Pillar 2 front, to some people's surprise, the European Commission launched infringement, i.e. enforcement action, against a variety of EU countries for being too slow to enact the global minimum tax. Some, like Estonia and Latvia, elected out of immediately enacting the GMT, but still have to make some small changes to their own law. Others, like Poland and Spain, recently went through elections, so have not had governments in place. Now, this is clearly a shot across the bows of these countries, some of whom, nevertheless, may have national constitutional issues with retroactivity of legislation. But more broadly, it reflects the inflexibility of the European directive versus the much greater flexibility now reflecting itself in legislative hesitation by other countries, especially around the UTPR. Some good, admittedly non-pillar-related news from the OECD about dispute prevention. The OECD released stats on its ICAP, or International Compliance Assurance Program, that pointed to success in getting countries to agree what activities of a company were low risk and therefore in less need of audit scrutiny. Now, it's still a small sample size, around 20 companies, and comes with no iron guarantees. But in an age of increasing complexity, it's a welcome sign of new thinking by the OECD and the Forum on Tax Administration that government should seek to encourage. Finally, switching gears to the Foreign Subsidies Regulation, or FSR, which requires companies to notify and seek approval from the European Commission if a non-EU government provides broadly defined financial contributions to a business, including tax incentives. Well, apparently the Commission is surprised by the small number of notifications about subsidies and incentives that they've been receiving under the FSR. However, as this is under DG Comp, and, like the FBI, they always get their man, I think we can expect to see a stepping up of efforts to ensure compliance with these very wide-ranging requirements. Anyway, thanks for joining today, and continue to tune in so that you stay global tax ready.